Alright, so it's game time. Let's see. Somebody 0 gotta go. Here we go. Ready. Game time, baby. Oh, his team is nasty. He got Jalen Hurts. Whew. High, low, dead eye. I'm about to get it in. Yeah, this game is somewhat has some meaning behind it because this guy, I traded him my first round pick.
Coach, we're just about 4 miles off the shore of Lake Erie at New Era Field in Orchard Park, New York. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Jets and the Buffalo Bills.
We out here for a funeral. Man.
Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
We're coming on the red color rush helmets. Color rush. That was a rookie to start the game out.
On the ready.
First play of the game.
6 guys. Check 6. Recon. 132 fighter. Lead grip.
Ito Smith, his first carry.
Ooh,
and he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback. And no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Check the backer. Check the backer. Under 10. Under 10. Let's go.
Now Ito Smith. Brought down right around the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Check. Twistone, travel. Check 3. Check 52. Rocket. 5.
From the gun, Patterson. Man open, it's good. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So if they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Here I come again.
On the ground,
oh, he didn't pick up the
and
block.
a very similar result again. The Jets defense once more stopping him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
I should have ran the stretch right there. When it's flat like that, I should have ran the stretch.
Here we go, D. Here I come. Here I come. Kill, kill, kill. Smooth. Shoot.
Operating from the gun, Patterson. Deep ball for Goodwin.
No!
Give them credit. They took their
God,
shot,
that was a crazy overthrow.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big
pocket
shot right out of the
bro.
gate.
That pocket lead. That's what they're trading.
You'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Pocket lead. I hate it, bro.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And they'll let this one go right on the outskirts of the 10. Now down it at the 11-yard line.
All right, here we go. Defense.
Carry now. This is Hill. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control.
All right, what happened? He might got to put his personnel in. It's all good.
Of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Got a feeling he's still going to run. He might not.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Here we go, D. Get off the field.
Off the draw, here's Hill. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. They'll look to throw here.
Come on, man. Pick that off.
So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
It was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. That's pulled in at the 32. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Matchbox light. Hey!
They'll run it here with Smith.
Woo!
And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Topper, hit it.
From the shotgun, they run with Smith. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
Hey, Sam off. Hey, zoom.
On 1st and 10, Patterson. That's complete to his speedy wideout, Goodwin.
That was for a yard.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Throw left side, caught by Goodwin. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
218, jump.
They'll try and run for it with Smith.
Otto, Ito, whatever your name is. Baby. What it do, baby?
Touchdown of the new season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Got that X factor, baby. Got that X factor. He should be in the zone. He should be in the zone.
Here's Catanzaro for the extra point.
That win in the franchise is crazy, bro. Like that win in the CFM, like it's different, though. Different. I put it in wisdom like
the kickoff unit
16 miles per hour, 12 miles per hour. Like, bro, you can kick 60, 70-yard field goals with ease.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest players you have, they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. 2nd and 10. They'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete.
Good throw.
He'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
Good throw.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
I'm going to keep an eye out for that. I'm going to keep an eye out for that.
Come on, set. Six the outlaw. Drop deep. Check 37. Check 37.
They go play action here on first down. Uncorked one for Davis.
Give me that. Stop playing with me, boy. Stop playing with me. That should have been a pick, though.
Connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Uncorks one for Davis.
No, we on that. Let's go, defense.
Corey Davis, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize.
Got him! Let's go, defense! Dante Fowler! Send them dogs in, boy. Fowler!
A sack in the opener. That's a second one here.
Max
that tells you about his offseason.
You know,
he came in determined to have a big year. and it's paying off.
Watch out. Trying to do that slick shit.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
Good punt.
A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
See what we get on the boards. In the league, I play real conservative. See, in rank, I play real reckless, and I know I go for it on 4th down. So it's like I got an extra down in rank. So I do a lot more aggressive.
Ready to go for their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Ito Smith. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo 1st down.
I can't remember. Did I get the ball in the first quarter?
On EA Sports.
I
Second
did.
quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Because he get the ball back at half, and I want to be at 2 possessions by half. At least 2 possessions. I do not want to go in halftime 1-possession game. That's just not how I like it.
They keep it with Smith on 1st down.
I hate when they do that. Turn.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually broke that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they've wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
You gotta get that. Hey, exit.
That was a good idea.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Patterson. And almost
damn, he broke from that like 10 yards
he
away.
He picked it. Maybe some space to go the other way. Instead, it's 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Leo. Undercrunch. Slam. Hard. Snipe.
From the gun, Patterson. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson.
I went out of bounds. This is why, if it was like rank, I would go for this, bro. Like, I did not mean to go out of bounds right there.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So
that was totally my fault. I did not. I might as well went for it. Like, look at these punts, bro. Like,
to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there.
Yo, look at these punts. I might as well go for it there because you cannot punt the ball.
To the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
Oh, man, that was crazy.
Ready. I got you.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got a man open. It's Ricky Seals-Jones. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Well, he made that catch knowing full well that at the end of it, he's going to catch a pretty good lick.
I guess if there's anyone on this team that can absorb a pop, it's him.
Check 43.
2nd and 1. Completes it to Davis.
My fault. That's my guy. That's my guy. That's my guy.
At the 11. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
On 1st
Oh, he got me. Good shit. Good shit. I blitzed everybody. Good play. He got me. Good shit. Good shit. Good shit. That was a good play.
His first touchdown here of the new campaign, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
I can't believe I fell for that. That was my fault. That was my fault.
Good with a PAT, and we are tied at 7.
That was my fault. We're going to score here because I've been playing too conservative. Now it's time to crank it up a little bit because we got to get back on the boards here.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Where's it at? There we go. So yeah, we're gonna go pistol if it's gonna be a blitz. We're going pistol.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive, and they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked something else. And maybe you try to find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try to hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now the Georgia Southern man.
No, he stumbled. What? Bro, why do they stumble so much? No, they stumble like every play, bro. Like,
leaves it with a 2nd and 3.
What? Why do we?
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it. 7 yards on first down. That fits the bill.
Mike is 15. General West. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. Squeeze. Ready?
Staying on the ground. This time it's Smith. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Guard. Hey, Charlie.
To throw on 3rd down. Patterson. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end.
That drag is at the
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Lucky. Pilot, 64, weak.
Throwing on first down. Patterson. And this one complete to Smith.
Let's go.
35. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Back to throw. Patterson. Screen play. McKinnon.
Go! God, he threw that shit right in front of him. Let's go.
A good pickup there. 21 yards.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Go.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Touchdown! Ingram, let's go!
Touchdown.
CPR, baby.
Evan Ingram His first touchdown of the new season.
Not bring that man defense out.
Hey,
now we know his tendencies. We know what he want to do. He like comeback routes over the middle.
Good throw there.
We about to start cross manning.
Out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in
he
the
got some speed over the top, though. That's why I'm giving up everything underneath because y'all don't understand. This dude got what, 98, 99 speed receiver. He got a 99, a 95, a 97, all 95, 96 plus acceleration. So I'm giving up everything underneath because I don't want to get beat over the top so bad. He scored because I'm not taking that away from your score, but we punted it and it didn't go down by like 10 yards. He was already in the red zone. So we had to recoup from that. Look at this win, -8, bro. Where do I kick this? Where do I even kick this?
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Damn. He can run this back.
This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Let's see what he come out of. Two running backs, 2 wide receivers. He have not ran the ball since the first play, so I'm not thinking he's going to run.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Hill.
Oh, Bobby Wagner! Let's go! Bobby! Boy, Bobby! Wow! You better go conservative, boy.
The guy who coughed it up and say, geez,
you better go conservative play, boy.
Hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man.
You got cute on me out there. Woo, Bobby.
Cap to him. Congratulations. Big time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
A first down carry for Smith.
Oh, no. Let's get in here before the half, baby.
Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week.
Let's go, Tom Brady Jr.
Jonnu Smith, his first touchdown here.
Tight ends is eating out here, baby. What it do, baby?
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
All right.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie.
All we need
your rookie season
is one stop
is
is
a
game
continuation
over.
of your college days.
Because he get the ball back at half. If we stop him here and he get the ball back at half and don't score
again, settled in the
game,
pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
This is what scares me.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Look at this little kick, man.
This will be taken in at the 1.
I don't want to jinx myself. I stay on the kicker, so I feel like that once you click on somebody, you mess up the down. So let's play over the top. Let him have everything underneath. He can have 3, but we can't give up 7. So we're going to play everything over the top.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here.
Hit him. Boy, he barely escaped Bobby, man. He barely escaped Bobby.
The other team takes
Bobby coming.
That can be a deflator for a football team.
Bobby coming.
Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Uh-huh. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. Chalk that up as a 4-yard
hit him so hard the ball started glitching. Wow! Oh.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On play action, they'll throw. He's going to look deep for more.
Give me that. Chop it. Come on, baby. Look at young Deion Sanders out there, baby. Look at young Deion. He got the long sleeve.
Let's go. To run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Stupid, you know what I mean? I don't know. Gotta make sure.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Ah, look at that stick work, boy. I should have cut it back out.
Good return that time. 18 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over.
I get real hyped up when I play, so y'all don't mind me. I like capping and shit when
Buffalo
I play.
Offense ready to go for their next drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give them a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking
Yo, he
to
like to
add
pop
to
back
that
inbounds. That was a good click
so
on, though.
Second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Get ready. He's there. Watch the safety creep. Go out. Back.
Throwing again. Patterson.
Throw it!
Oh,
he hit it with the double move.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts.
Touchdown. It's a one-play touchdown. One-play touchdown right here.
To go in
If you come back out in the same defense. I wanted that.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they
try
to stop this third down.
Hey, wahoo!
Oh, yeah. You better back up.
Go.
Looking to throw. Patterson. Finds his tight end Ingram.
I'm past the 50, right?
Other side of midfield before going.
Oh, come on, man!
They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two.
I want to go for this so bad. I'm over the 50. Should I fake it? Nah, we can keep our integrity. Damn. Seeing rank. That, most definitely. Damn, really?
Here's Ryan Allen now, out of bounds, as he's on to punt for Buffalo. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
Yes, sir.
And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
Clock at 20 seconds to go in the half as they come up 1st and 10. He'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll get this one complete to Davis.
Stuck on that D-line.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Damn, bro, I supposed to got 3 points off that last drive.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Second and 3.
Got him.
Down he goes. Back at the 4-yard
I thought it was 4th down. That's the only reason I called timeout. That's the only reason why I called timeout. I thought it was 4th down. Now he got a potential to score here.
A few ticks here in the second quarter. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Looking for Campbell downfield.
Bro, that's a big six.
Come on, that's a big six.
It's a big 6.
Here's the Jets punter now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Fielded at the 33.
I had it. All I had to do was shoot to the left.
So we have
I had that punt return, dog. All I had to do was shoot that shit to the left, bro.
throw we
Oh, I had that. I'm playing, I'm dancing too much. I got into that dancing battle with him. You know how Madden was on 64 when you keep hitting the damn button.
We resume action here in quarter number 3.
All right, if we get a stop here, that's what I mean. If we get a stop here, that's what I was talking about.
This the end zone for a touchback.
His run, we have completely took the run out of the game, so now he's 100% predictable. If he comes out and run here, I would be highly surprised, yo. Like, I'm not even gonna lie.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives.
Gunter Hill. No.
Gets a base hit, and he's on base. They bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm. A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
I'm pretty sure he's going to go to the hard flats. We're going to keep everything like this.
2nd and 15.
Watch some corner routes. Drop. Good strip. Hit R1 when they catch it, boy. So you can go ahead and hit that user strip.
And it's 3rd down.
Hit R1. The first half strip. We're going for that blitz right here.
Just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
We're going to play conservative. We ain't going to get nothing crazy. We're going to play conservative right now.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw.
Got him! Let's go, Gunter Hill!
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you,
well, that's 90 speed, 90 acceleration, 90 agility coming off that edge right there. 90 speed, 90 agility, 90 acceleration, 97 pursuit, 90 hit power, 90 tackle coming off that edge over there.
As he gets this one away.
He's back. We know that.
Returnable here from the 38.
We're gonna take one back.
Too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Set, ready? 60 Pittsburgh. Two times. 4 down. 2.
On 1st down, Patterson. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone.
I threw it to the wrong receiver. Oh, my God, man. It's supposed to went to Square. Square came across on the end route, and I threw it to the wrong receiver. Check this out. Watch Square. Square was in the middle of the field, and I threw it to O. Oh, my God.
Because so many times it's more a matter of
I made one bad read a game, but one bad read where I threw it straight to the defense.
In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
And we gave up a TD. Oh, we got him. Yo.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
Oh, my God, bro. That would have been a crazy turn of events right there.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. They'll go with
Bobby Wagner.
Back at the 47.
No.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing out
Go, Bobby.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Here we go on 2nd and 12. He's going to sling this deep downfield. That's caught.
He caught it. Damn it.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down.
Damn. Oh, he threw that under pressure. That was a good throw.
A gain of 32 that time.
Good throw. I cannot believe I just threw a fucking blind pick,
bro. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They'll drop the throw. They'll find his tight end, Seals Jones.
Asking for it.
And he'll get it
I
here
cannot
to the
believe I
10-yard
threw a
line.
fucking blind throw,
Gain of 6
dog.
there on first.
Damn, I had Cuz wide
That's a
open
staple
over
of
the
this
middle.
offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4.
Oh, what the fuck?
Touchdown,
What
Jets.
the fuck happened right there?
Ricky Seals-Jones with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
He threw right
as
at my...
his guys are back within a
He
single
threw
score.
into traffic, yo. Oh, my God, bro.
Zerline now for the PAT.
Man. Yo, I'm sick right now. I'm sick, bro. I just get
It's
the
up
TV.
and good.
He threw
This
right into
becomes a
traffic.
21-14 ball game now.
Bro, I cannot believe I threw a fucking blind throw. Damn, I did not mean to throw it to that dude.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline.
Swear
He'll kick it
across the
away.
middle on the damn slant route. Yes, sir.
Here we go.
That was a stupid ass mistake. Damn, that was stupid. I hate that. Let me pay
The
for it.
Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good move.
Go, Otto!
I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because
Let's go, Otto!
we throw an interception. A lot of people think the very next time
Oh,
run the football,
play on me,
don't
man.
give them a chance.
Maybe
Plan.
I think
Play
maybe
on
you
me,
go
man.
play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in
Oh,
him, and
dog,
let him
this shit's
fling
supposed to be
another
20.
one.
If I would have got back, this would be like 35.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. They'll run with Smith. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the
Damn, I
NFL
did not want to
today,
go up here.
you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively.
61, matchbox lights. Hey, Delta.
To throw on 2nd down. Patterson. Right around the 6.
They used to call him
Give
Tom
him 14
Brady.
on that one, and
They call him
first down.
Tom Brady.
5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, in the tight end position, is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right? Safety valve, throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches.
2 TDs for the season. Let's go, Otto. That was easy.
Touchdown. Ito Smith with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And
I
the
suppose
Bills
that-
will
see,
add on to their lead.
That's supposed to be,
after
I
now
traded,
from
the trade won't go through, so that's supposed to be Joe Mixon. I supposed to have Joe Mixon with human highlight, but
He's got it.
some reason the trade did not go through.
This one's now 28-14.
I don't think it was on any admin. I think it was just, it might be capped or something like that, so I don't know how we're going to do it. So we're going to have it to where both parties will
Set now
accept the
to
trade,
kick this
because I
one
definitely
away,
want Joe
and
Mixon.
off it goes.
I'm trading my starting quarterback. I don't like pocket lead, so I'm going to trade it. I'm going to trade him and get conductor, because I like doing hot routes, and you do hot routes real quickly, and he got dead eye. Low ball, dead eye, and I love throwing low ball, so we're going to see. If he come out 3 wide receivers, we're going to go to nickel 3-3-5. 2 running back. He going to try to catch me over the top again. It ain't going to happen.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now.
Boy, why are you doing this to yourself, man? You're throwing right at Bobby Wagner, dog.
These guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard
Why are you throwing
line.
at Bobby Wagner?
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me, because you would think there would never be
I
a
would have went
fumble
conservative
from
after
what
the
we hear from
first
coaches
stick
all the
hit.
time, right?
It
much
ain't
they
even no
practice not
questions,
fumbling.
answers, buts
Practice
about it. I
it,
would have went
preach it,
conservative. Look
talk
at
about it all
the
the
face
time.
mask.
You would think no
That
one
and the
would
fools
ever
on
turn it
face
over.
mask.
Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Man open, it's Goodwin.
No way he can't
Take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Marquise Goodwin. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Bills use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Look, man. Hey, right now,
it's now for the extra point.
40. We was going to score in that drive I threw a pick on. We was going to score, man. I know y'all say, man, stop bitching all the time. Man, stop complaining. I'm trying to tell you, man. I hate fucking up, man. I'm a perfectionist. So when I fuck up, I dwell on that shit hard. Like, I hate that I threw a pick because I had square coming across wide open. But I'm inverted. So when I throw from across my body, I throw the O instead of... It's weird, man. It's hard
7 yards deep.
I get inverted, and I do that shit at least twice a game when I throw to the wide receiver. A blind throw. Because I'm throwing the square instead of O.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others.
Drop.
You can have an empty possession, put the ball away, get yourself set up on
90
defense.
hit power,
When you
baby.
turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you,
everywhere.
That's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll set up a throw. It was a team, and it's intercepted.
Stop it.
Around the 37.
The rookie. Let's go. The rookie. That's the key, man.
To put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
A PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post.
So he got my first round pick actually plays. I don't know if he caught the pass yet. The guy that I supposed to draft.
You did it. I had to.
Probably the steal of the draft he got right now. The steal of the draft. 90 speed. Quarterback, the running back.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now,
boy, why are you doing this, man? Why are you doing this to yourself, man?
Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best.
They would have been gone a long time ago, man.
Paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know.
Man.
For some reason.
Deep in there. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare
steak, man. We got this steak dinner for these boys, man. This steak dinner for these boys.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. They'll set up.
Wow! No!
Man, that's Campbell. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a first down on that last catch as well. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Watch this. He better throw it right to me. He's going to throw it right to me.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
I told you he was going to throw it right to me. I told you he was going to throw it right to me, man. Oh, he dropped the pick. Dude got a superstar. I mean, he got a superstar abilities. He dropped the pick.
As their guys have a big lead.
All right, we about to play mind games
quarter
now.
Number 4.
We're come out, set up the blitz every time. We're going to back up in the coverage.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. On 2nd down, it's Hill. Tackle made there by the UCF man, Mike Hughes.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Try to lay one.
Give me that. Deep. Give me that. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that.
Picked off by Kyle
Fuller.
And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback,
let's
but
put out
that's going to be
young
when he
bull in
flips
the
on the
game,
tape. He's like,
I shouldn't have thrown
that
that young bull.
No
eat,
doubt
man.
about it, and his coaching
young
staff will
boys
be
eat out
emphatic
here,
about
man.
he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember,
young
second
boys
year, as
eat
you
out
noted,
here.
on-the-job training. So
young
he's got to
bulls
take this
eat.
feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They'll run on first down. It's Armstrong. He takes
no.
this for 3 to the 29.
Trying to go conservative.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Let's get this game plan in. Let's get up out of
The
here.
last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
I ain't even like that.
Smith. And an alley to run. He'll have a first down past the 40.
Woo!
Finally be taken down just shy of midfield. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Put that young bull in the
Do my
game,
eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory.
I call that play a success.
I would do a
nice
play action
inside
and throw that
run
shit to the
sets
house
up
on
a
that
very
cross country.
manageable
I
second
would,
down.
but that shit
A
is
very
grimy as
solid
fuck.
gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll try the right side here with Smith. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Man, I ain't gonna throw that shit. I could throw that damn crosser right there. Throw it to the tip. Fuck it. You know what I mean? He playing for the run, so let's do a play action. If he bite, he bite. He don't, he don't.
Mike, number 53. Mike. Hey, Foxtrot. Go.
Off the play fake. Patterson.
There you go. 99 speed, baby.
Inside the 20.
I didn't want to do that, but it was there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't want to do that, but it was like 39. You know what I'm saying? I got it on 2 o'clock.
With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And, my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is
who would have ran it on 3rd and 9 right there? You know what I'm saying? Then punted it 10 yards, would have been like right there.
Definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night. Call it a game, call it
Let me run the
whatever.
score.
I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership
total
really
of
comes
10
into
rushing.
play.
Yo, he got 10
How's
rushes
the head
for 4
coach handling
yards?
it? The offensive coordinator.
Man.
Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Going again on the
we don't give up rushing yards, man.
Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now back to throw. Flushed out right.
He was going to throw it to me anyway. Like, he was about to back up and throw right in that scene.
We are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Jets football.
Now I'm about to
run.
I'm completely
here. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. It's taken to the 26. So a change of possession here on the punt. And possession will switch hands 1st and 10.
They ain't suggesting me to go out there and kneel yet. So I guess one play then we'll kneel. One play and we'll kneel it out.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said,
no,
just don't really do that in the NFL. We you know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
And they take a knee.
Yeah, that's it. That's game. Good game, dog. Good game.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Gator. Here we go. Here we go. Hit it.
And they will take a knee here. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Bills, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Jacksonville Jaguars.
We better go check the
Meanwhile,
XP
for the Jets,
right
they'll fall to 1-1.
Check that out.
And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gordon. Next game,
it's gonna be a tough division,
Charles
though,
and I will be here
what's
again.
crazy is
It's the NFL on EA
actually
Sports.
in my division. And that's gonna, he know everything I run, so it's gonna be tough to. Bro, this right here, it bothers me because this doesn't supposed to have a pick, and that's why I'm upset because it's supposed to have been four touchdowns, maybe 5, definitely 4, but that definitely didn't supposed to be a pick. 14 for 18. I hate that, bro. I hate that. That did not supposed to be a pick. Jalen Hurts. He should be hurt. He was getting rocked out here, man. He was getting rocked. Bro, we shut the run down, bro. Like, my backup running back had more yards than his whole team combined. Like, he had negative rushing yards. I don't know who. Oh, he got a rookie. That's maybe why. Clamped up the pass. Good one. Like, these niggas was balling. Bobby Wagner, though, man. You can't run. You can't run with Bobby Wagner and Gunter Hill out there. I'm going to show you why you can't run with these two dudes on the field at the same time. And him. This dude, he's a 98 speed at safety, so he's walking everything down. I don't think nobody in this game is 99, but maybe 1 or 2 people. So, all right, let's go check that out. Kick return. I'm trying to kick returning back. I danced with it too much. I hope he give me that receiver, though. I wouldn't mind getting that receiver. He got a nice receiver. That's 95 speed. All right, let's go do these XP boosts. Let's see. I created a coach. I didn't know I should have kept the original coach. I would have had the XP to come along with the coach. So that's totally my fault on that shit. I didn't know till afterwards. He played me for a pick. This dude right here supposed to have a pick. He threw it right at him, and my guy did a 360. So put that zone coverage up. This guy's a beast. 92 tackle. His hit power is low, so we're gonna work on that. So our streams, I get 2+. I'm probably gonna put it on his hit power. His strength is weak, but man, he a beast though, man. His zone coverage is 78. Man coverage is 70. 89 pursuit, not bad. This dude right here is going to be a star. Probably be the best safety in the league eventually. Look at these attributes, man. 98 speed, 85 zone coverage, 71 tackle. That can get better. Hit power. Once he get hit power, which that's what I'm about to work on, his hit power. And he dropped a pick this game too. His catching is a 47, but yo, dude, he's pretty tough though. His catching, look at that catching. That's horrible, man. Awareness is 71, so that ain't bad. And he get ability at 80. So once he gets to 80, hopefully they let him get a zone hawk or some shit like that. I don't know. So let's see. Run stopper, hybrid, zone coverage. Work on his tackle, man. Oh, they gave him an acceleration boost. This dude, he already 98 speed. All he need is a 90 acceleration. Oh man, it's gonna be crazy. He didn't even play. He got to upgrade. That was a dumb sign. The computer signed him for how much they signed him for? I gotta go check what he got signed. And them dudes didn't play. So, all right, that's the end of the stream.